Your right brain is your creative and artistic side, and your left brain is more your analytical and scientific side. My left brain is definitely more focused on the more science aspect of my life, and my right brain is more focused on kind of like tying and fusing together the art and fashion world through, various mediums. I'm Evan, I'm an artist, I'm an entrepreneur, and I'm 15 years old. I went to Paris when I was around 9 or 10, and we decided to stop at the Louvre one day. It kind of just hit a key with me, just like not only the composition of the paintings, but just as well like the feelings that they resonated within me. And so when I got home, I just really wanted to recreate that feeling that I had there.
Probably by the third or fourth canvas, he was creating things that had really interesting composition, really interesting coloring.
Even before I grabbed the canvas, I do a couple weeks of research about their personality, about their life, about the culture of that specific location, and I try to combine those elements into the painting. Once I actually approach a canvas, I keep on thinking about the landscape and that person until the last moment when I put the brush to the painting. One of my main inspirations, kind of what got me into being interested in art in the first place actually, was Da Vinci. He was a scientist, he was an artist, he was a writer. So there are multiple different components and influences and kind of inspirations into one piece.
He'll watch Jackson Pollock paint, he'll watch Jean-Michel Basquiat paint, he watches scientists do things. He's always had, I think, a pretty broad understanding of different things.
I have 6,500 bid, last call. So.
When I sold my first painting, it was just a super cool feeling knowing that someone out there supported my art and was willing to pay money for it.
What comes to my mind is the same thing that comes to everybody else's mind, which is you can't believe what you're looking at. A 12-year-old painting such an incredible piece.
In a world of technology and everything, I think it's just super important that we stay true to, who we are. Go outside and experience nature. I think that nature is definitely one of my big inspirations, both in life and in my creative process.
There's a lot of people who work in a job 9 to 5 and they're dissatisfied, and they come home and they spend 1 or 2 hours maybe on something, their passion project, and I don't think that's a good way to live. So I think whatever he ends up doing, he comes home from work and he just goes, man, I knocked it out today. It was a great day.